Thank you for joining us today. Dave Miller, president here at EMAM. And we're very excited to share some of the many ways you can share media out of the EMAM library. Social media, different different portals, et cetera, lots of different options we're going to go over today. We're going to record today's session. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat at the end. Happy to answer questions, and we'll have a series of Chalkless talks with more coming up every week. Keep them really short, 10-15 minutes, just some ideas, some thoughts on workflow, etc. Again, thank you for your interest. I'm going to turn over to Emily Neal, who's going to present today some of our options for sharing. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Dave. So the first thing that you're going to want to do if you're looking to share media from EMAM is go ahead and add your eBin widget to your dashboard. So you can just drag and drop that here. And once you've got your eBin widget added, you can go ahead and start dragging and dropping media from the browse widget straight in there. So we'll go ahead and grab a couple different types of clips. We'll do from here to here. So we've got video, audio, PowerPoint, PDF, doc files, everything. And we'll just click and drag into that eBin widget. And once it's in there, it'll go into clip mode, but you can change it to list mode with this option right here. Another option for adding material to your eBin is to just click here on this little icon on any of the assets in the browse widget. In the icon mode, you can rearrange the icons to rearrange how they'll be ordered for your recipient. So let's say we want all the video files at the front. We can arrange that like so. And from here, you can choose what you want to do with this media from the drop-down menu here on the eBin widget menu. We'll start with an eSend. So an eSend is how you're going to send things directly through email. We'll go ahead and type in my email address, and we'll add our subject footage. The description, it can be footage and materials from today's shoot and meeting. So from here, you can customize all of your permissions. You can customize what your recipient is allowed to do. If you want to allow downloads, you can allow those right here. If you want to allow forwarding, if you want to send yourself a copy, allow comments, all these different kinds of things. You can also set an access limit. So if you want this media to only be used a certain amount of times, you can set that here. You can also set if you want the email to be in HTML with a hyperlink or just text. And then down here is your theme settings. So this is going to be this is going to adjust the appearance of your email. So right now we just have our classic template theme, but you could upload different template themes for different colorways and things like that. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to receive an eSend order. So here's what it looks like to the recipient. You can see that there's a view or a forward button. We're going to go ahead and view. And when you open it up, it takes you to this kind of landing page. You're going to see the option to download all of the media individually or all at once, as well as a video player to review any video assets you're sending. There's also the ability to add comments down at the bottom. And if you'll notice my EMAM logo up at the top there for a little bit of branding. So that's what it looks like to actually receive an eSend. So the next functionality I'm going to show you is the eShare function. And that is, again, in this eBin widget. So we'll go ahead and add some stuff here into our eBin. Again, you can move the things around to reorganize the order. And this time we're going to go to eShare. Now, eShare is going to generate a secure link, or it's where you can share things directly to social media. So title, let's just say stock footage this time. materials for editor. Okay. Then again, similar to the eSend window, this is where you can adjust all of your permissions and settings, access limits, download enabling, things like that. This is also where you can change your aesthetic appearance of the share. So we'll do the embed red template theme here, but you could obviously make and create your own. This is also where you can upload your logo again as well. So down here, these buttons are going to dictate what how you actually send the media. So you'll notice Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, those are our social port options. So if you click on those when you're already logged into a Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn account, it will open up a window in your default browser, and from there you can just instantly post whatever materials are in that eBin as a secure link. So we'll just do a standard link creation for now. So you see, as soon as I click on that link create button, it generates me one right here. All you have to do from there is copy it, and then you can paste it wherever you like. So if that's in an email, or if it's on social media in your own capacity, or maybe it's in a Slack or a Teams chat or something like that. And so once you paste it into your browser, it takes you to, again, a similar page like we saw with the eSend, where you can download the materials, you can preview them, and if I had enabled adding comments, you could add them down here as well. It also gives you the option to download with Desk Link if you use EMAM's Desk Link application, or you can just download it standard through your browser as well. And another really commonly used feature in the eBin widget is the download option. So again, you're going to go up here to your widget menu and just hit download, and that's going to take you to Desk Link. It will go ahead and open it on your machine if you have it already downloaded. Yep, there we go. And this is where you can set a download location. We'll just go ahead and use my downloads for now. Click download, and you can see you can then download those assets locally. So those are the three main functions of the eBin widget. There's also an e-order option, and that's going to allow you to send requests to your people on your team to request certain things for different files. So if you wanted maybe the full-length version of a shortened clip, or if you wanted the original draft of an edit, that's where you could do that here as well. But yeah, so those are the main functionalities of the eBin widget, and those are the main ways that you can share media from eMAM through secure links, through emailing, through social media, as well as local downloads. So thank you so much for joining us, and I appreciate your attention. Dave, I'll turn it back over to you.
Great, thanks a lot, Emily. Lots of options, and we can dive into details on more. Let's see if there's anything not answered in the questions. A few highlights to think about. So the eSend, it has been used to send out like trailers to people, so you can have an address list and make sure they get the media, check that they log in and that they played it, all that kind of stuff, because that's all in the database. And obviously it can go, as much as we love the eMAM logo, it can go with your logo attached. So yeah, and then e-sharing, I guess, one thing to think about as you're sharing, if you're sending out that World Cup ad that's going to go viral, all the links are going back to the eMAM server. So you may want to be prepared in terms of infrastructure for 5 million people to click on your viral World Cup link next month. But in any case, that's certainly an option. And I mean, there's a lot more options for pushing media from the eMAM system. There's a delivery, and you can configure any kind of delivery. There's an embed option. There's review approval options, but we just want to share some of the options for eSend and eShare today. Happy to get on future discussions. I think we've probably answered most of those questions that came up. and happy to share a copy of the recording today with you, and happy to answer any other questions. You can hit us on emamsolutions.com, and also our partners are there, or send an email to us. But again, thank you for your interest today, and let us know anything we can do. Thanks so much, Emily. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you.